Do you dipshits out there really think you're gonna hurt my feelings with what you think is gonna hurt me? It only inspires me more, dumb fucks. Because, like I said, I don't care if it's a girl or a guy. If you diss my God or you lie about me, I'm gonna come back and say something. So, to the twisted little sister out there who left in my comments about it's no wonder you have no friends. It's no wonder your family doesn't like you. It's no wonder you're an all-around douchebag. Yeah, you convinced me I'm a douchebag. See, here, I think I'm doing what's best for my family, regardless of their feelings. Because if I don't find out if my feeling is right, how can I protect them? If they don't see it, but I do, because the devil's got them by the curtails too. But then again, maybe I'm a loony person. I've always been able to understand that it might not be real. And that's why I asked for help. But hey, here's where I prove you. Story time from Papa Carl. Right here for you, little me. I'll tell you what a bunch of little fucking douchebags you are. Because a little Wade is untouchable. Well, you know what? I don't care. If you're a liar, you're a liar. I'm going to treat everybody the same, bud. So let's put it this way. Hey, remember, let's go back in our memory banks. And when Mr. Wade Deaver did his little programming, I think it was Brutally Honest with Wade Deaver back then. He did this heartfelt message about the woman and Jesus and Upchurch's house. He went on there and he talked about mental health and how we need to help each other and that this woman should have reached out for help. And that, you just don't go to people's houses and that's wrong. And I completely agree. But here's the deal, Wade Deaver. Was I reaching out to you fellas for help? Same fucking scenario, bud. But I couldn't get it. So imagine how someone could get crazy enough because no one will actually answer their questions to the point where they would go to Upchurch's house. Maybe that. There's no one there to fucking talk to them, especially when they're fucking rational minded and asking for help. And it was never about fucking being Upchurch's pal. It was just a feeling I had. But that's stupid. Or me having a fucking creative way of trying to fucking warn people that the world's in trouble and find out who's fucking real. Because the little people ain't real. They'll tell you they're out there to help, but they're really not. They hurt way more than they help. See, here's the thing, Wade Deaver. What if someone wasn't as strong as me, doing the same thing as me, and you were doing that shit to them? Do you know you could have been the final nail in the coffin? And you don't give a fuck, because you're not smart enough to fucking realize it. Because you're too busy thinking you're that guy in the video telling everybody you're the guy that'll help them. Meanwhile, you're a fucking menace. Just like the whole little fucking crew. Like, little me, what are you gonna do to me? Are you gonna fucking try and hurt me? You gonna go after my fucking family, fuckface? Because you'll get her tenfold if you go after my family. Because they don't know about you. They don't care about you. Just like you shouldn't care about them. Now you're going to come back and say, well, you talked about my wife and kids. I don't know what you have, bud. I was just making reference to maybe you should be a man and step up for your kids and your family and just take a look and see if what I'm saying is false or incorrect. But you won't. You'll sit there with your little ego and stroke it, watching gay fish. And that's another thing. You guys are a bunch of hateful freaking people. You tell people that you're not against anything and this and that. But yet, for some reason, if my kid was to watch the gay fish video, which you guys have made fun of, geez, how many of you have done that little doohickey on my kid? How many? But you guys are the good guys, right? Listen, radio silence from Jasmine. All you need to do is put in the comments, Carl, you're wrong, and the little people are good to go with God. God likes it when people try to warn them about what's coming up in the future. And there's a way to stop it before there's violence. Because that's exactly what the devil wants. He wants us all fighting one another. Just lay in the comments that your little people are the good guys and I'm the bad guy. Because, like, the whole simulation theory kind of makes sense with the Bible, too. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, it makes total sense. God's only going to take the real ones. When you have a simulation before the real world, that would be heaven, right? Or whatever. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to put the theories together, and the simulation, like what happens, maybe there is no hell. Maybe the souls just stay on this earth and they live in the hell and filth that's created for them until they destroy it themselves. And there's nowhere to reincarnate to. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's hell. Who knows, eh, Jasmine? What do you think? You're pretty spiritual. What's your takes on this? You think it takes Christ consciousness to move on from this, or what? Or you think you're good? Picking on me for trying to do what I think is right. But you guys come back and call me crazy, and I say, hey, where am I crazy? Where? What do I say that's crazy? Let me back it up. Let me tell you why I don't think it's crazy, or maybe have me come to the realization that I am crazy. But none of you can. Because you have no imaginations, you have no hearts, and you have no brains. You can get your brains back. You just gotta open up and say, what if? Maybe I should take a look. But then again, like I said, maybe you thick-headed, stupid fuck faces never get it. Never get it. That's on you. I don't. Maybe I'm just planting the seed for the world to see. Maybe it's just the seeds that I'm planting, and you guys are helping me. I'm creating off your hate. Because as much as you want to hate me, it makes me love you more. And I want to help you more. And you want to hate me for what? Telling you that I think I'm chosen from God? You want to hate me for that. You want to hate me for thinking that someone you look up to is chosen by God. and only asking if he is. And if he's not, I still am. Would you help me? You don't have to believe in anything you don't want to, but can I get your support on the fucking helping the kids and asking the men where the fuck they are? You think there's something wrong with that, but you think it's okay for Johnny Dagburn to have, what, 10K subscribers? What's he got? 5 loyals on there all the time? Look at those guys, they're idiots. And I've had people stick up for the, like, come on. You gotta know Johnny Dagburn's not in a good place. And he's so easy to take down. And you guys just let it happen. Because your own egos. Because it became about you and not about Upchurch. That's the problem. It became about you. Not doing something for somebody else. It became doing it for yourself. Started off being the right thing, eh, fellas? Funny how this world works. Anyways, my belly really fucking... Can you imagine having to do this shit? Like, see, I actually believe it. So, like, when I think that one day people are actually going to get their heads around what I say, that means I become popular, and I don't want to be popular, and I don't want to be like Justin Bieber with people flocking around me. And I just want to be myself and spread the word of God. And you guys hate that. You don't even know probably who God is to me. You don't care. Because I seen the comments about how I'm a Nazi because I said I love Hitler. I clearly stated I did not like Hitler's actions. There's nothing I can do to go back in time. But if you can learn a lesson from a douchebag like Hitler, why not turn something bad into something good by learning that lesson? And the lessons that I learned is that people can be mind controlled. And they do things that they shouldn't do because they don't realize that they do it because they're mind controlled. Because they're fed certain information for a reason. They advertise and make you want to be a certain way for a certain reason. Hollywood dictates fashion. You get it? And then there's... Anyways, like I said, I just hope I'm planting the seeds. You guys are gonna find out about all your idols and all your heroes. I had to find out. And it was even part of my, like, when my spiritual awakening, my psychosis, my thing, all these people that I admired. Makes me wonder what, like, that's why I think if I could actually talk to somebody about my spiritual awakening, Like, preferably like a native person. Maybe they can understand. Because we don't speak on the same levels. Not at all. Not at all. I'm here with the father on the hate train. I'm with my father on the 888 train. You know what I'm saying? Oh, do I say I just got a message from... Oh, fuck, I can't even do it. You better do something before AI takes over, guys. I'm just saying. I saw a video with the Vic Zelensky. He had this black robot right beside him, just like walking like a fucking human being and like being aware. And I'm just like, can you imagine if they had a bunch of those stored up somewhere? Fuck me, eh? Woo! We'd be in trouble. And they took our guns away. And China has all the supplies for weapons. And the weapons that we did have went to Ukraine. You know, you guys are right. We're doing all right. We're doing it. Oh, man. It's the 666 is a computer, right? Who knows? Whatever. Just throw that out there. It's not my words. It's someone else's. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Don't take my words for it. Go check yourselves.